Hi everyone and welcome to the video. This one is just a bit of a rundown on my setup. There's a lot of people doing these on YouTube and people seem to really like them, and I think it's so people can see how other people set their rigs up. So without dragging it out for way too long than it needs to be, let's go and have a look. Right, so firstly, my kit. So it is an acoustic kit converted to electronic. It's a circa 1960s. We think it's a Valencia. However, it has been heavily modified. The Valencias don't have the double tom mounts. They obviously don't have a separate tom. We stripped it down and stained it up, and then a little later on we got the extra tom, so it didn't stain up the right colour. But I am thinking of restaining the whole thing into a matte black, so that shouldn't matter too much. So it's got a mixture of hardware, but I'm not too worried about brand names. There's Gibraltar, I've got Gibraltar foot pedals, and Gibraltar hi-hat stand, some Zildjian stands, and I think a Sonor stand in there somewhere. So, getting the cymbals all acousted up, all we did is we put some cymbal mutes on the homemade cymbal mutes around the edge, and that's one of the sensors there, and underneath is the wire that runs down and then all the way back to the module. So we've done that on all the cymbals. We've also added a couple of PlayStation cymbal pads. These are the ones off the Band Hero or Guitar Hero, one of those. So this one actually adds a splash to the kit, and this one over here adds a china to the kit. I want to get some more and then also get a bigger cymbal to add as a china. The bass drum has a pearl mesh head on it, and the Gibraltar double foot pedals. I had some issues with double triggering in the early days. However, it's packed chocker with a duvet, so it's a nice solid surface for the pedals to bounce against. No more double triggering, so that's worked really well. Now, as for the module, it is an Alexis sample rack. It's got very basic setups as far as triggering goes, which is why I had some issues with my early triggers. My old module, a Roland TD3, was a lot more wasn't as temperamental, so it would tend to work with any old triggers that I came up with. Then one issue though this one has got is the volume output is not very loud, so it's then routing the sound through the computer and out into the amp, which then plugs into my headphones, so therefore I can hear everything nice and loud. As for cameras, all I'm using is an old Windows phone on this side, which is 1080p recording. I'm using a Galaxy S4 on this side and 1080p recording. Up the top is a camera which looks back down, and that's just a basic webcam, the 1080p, so that does the job quite well as well. At night time I have these curtains closed and I have room lighting, but other than that the only lighting I actually have are just 3 bulbs. I do want to get some external lighting. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. It does the job quite well, and I'm just working on tweaking it all video by video. And yeah, any questions, just comment below and I'll see if I can answer them. And yeah, if you're more interested in getting some information on the conversion, let me know and I can make some videos on that too. Thanks, see you later.